Clerk of the committee,
Chairman,
I'll call upon you.
The clerk, you know the rules.
Accordingly.
That you, the clerks, know that in all situations, the committee is not a one-sided committee. The clerks, we don't want you to get into this matter. There has to be some consensus here. Don't rush to get into this matter. And we expect the clerk to Parliament to know his job.
Hereby
no clerk
directed.
Should know. So, Chair, thank you very much.
Most grateful. Today, if you need water to wash your hand, I have a bottle of water for you.
And a bet be a courso ever parliament and some way see was the for the minority in parliament led by Honorable Alexander Akufo-Addo almost say Omontia say Emma Vetino and Koso. Now the Yakoba and say His Excellency John Roman Mahama or nominate nipa enum na mienu eye ministers miensa eye Supreme Court judges. And the time appointment committee no omotuna ase no minority no raise some questions be say the kwan say ankasa Vetino eba so. Nemu omutoto adwen ema ministers ne de yetimi evete omo ana ba kun eye Honorable Mahama Ayaraga ena Honorable Senator Ajiman Roris enti omo no de omo vete no echo true no omo wie eno na omo ba Supreme Court judge no so no eho ena Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin so sorry bim say sa vete ne de o tiase ema no enko so o raise some concerns but you say the minority will have their say but the majority will have their way. Omo ye bia say omo emane maso. But edu baby no minority no sorry omo bokote sa vetting no majority no etwaso. Mayenko na yenko he video no nsemu a ekoso ewo ho among Honorable Mahama Ayaraga, Honorable Ahinyavo and Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin ewo vetting no as a message say unya and subscribe ya na subscribe e dem like video we share mo we no so unya bi enve me da wase yeko he video.
Clerk of the committee,
Chairman,
I'll call upon you.
The clerk, you know the rules.
Accordingly.
That you, the clerks, know that in all situations, the committee is not a one-sided committee. The clerks, we don't want you to get into this matter. There has to be some consensus here. Don't rush to get into this matter. And we expect the clerk to Parliament to know his job.
Hereby
no clerk
directed
should know.
To administer
we have a say.
Oath.
The minority
go
must be
ahead
heard. What the majority is doing is wrong. Public servant, don't get into this. It is not your duty.
Go ahead and
it is not your duty. You parliamentary service, it is not your. What you are doing is wrong. When we were in power, you never allowed this. Parliamentary service, don't do what you are doing. You are not a partisan institution. You are supposed to be neutral. The ranking is here. Don't do what you're doing. Don't do what you're doing. Don't do what you're doing. Parliamentary service staff, don't do what you're doing. We must be heard. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. You are taking things too far. Listen and let's cooperate. What you are doing is not fair. Cooperate and let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing.
Honorable Afenyo, please, Chairman, I beg you. I beg you. Please. Oh, please. I beg, please. Afenyo, I beg you. You see, we are all acting pursuant to the standing orders. Indeed, during the deliberations, I was the one who instructed him to ask Speaker whether or not we needed to move a motion pursuant to Order 3, I think? Yes. For the suspension of the standing orders so that the waiver applies to all the nominees. And Speaker said clearly that he didn't think it was necessary to move a motion to suspend the relevant standing orders because the recall specifically indicates what the recall is for. And he, as Speaker, had given us clear instruction what he wanted us to do. And in any case, what we wanted to do had been captured in the business statement, which had been adopted by the House. On the basis of that, I asked him not to move the motion because Speaker had said it was unnecessary. You cannot come today and fault us on the basis of not moving the motion. You are questioning our professional capabilities. We did not move the motion because Speaker said it was unnecessary and that this recall is to consider the nominations, and because the recall is only for 5 days, we should have all the advertisements, you know, all those requirements waived, applied to everybody. I think that leader, it will not be fair that you say that in the case of myself and Honorable Zaneto, because we are your colleagues in the House, you are willing to pat us on the back by, you know, waiving, and yet when it comes to the judges, you will not accept it. On what basis are you discriminating between us and the judges? If that's the case, I hand over back to you your approval so that we wait, and the same day that you are considering the judges, I will join them to be considered. That's what I will do, because it's not fair. We should treat each other fairly. Whether a member of a coordinated branch of government, the judiciary, or the executive, we need to treat everybody fairly. So I disagree with you. Secondly, on the authority of the chairperson of the committee, the chairperson is guided by the standing orders, and it says in order 268, general functions of a chairperson of a committee. He sits here as chairperson of the appointments committee, not as first deputy speaker. And it says that 2683, the chairperson of a committee shall maintain order at a meeting of the committee and decide on each question of order. You have raised an issue of order 3. Yes. No, order. No. To decide a question of order. A question of order is when somebody raises an objection on the basis of the order. Is that okay? That is what we mean when we say a question of order. But the first part of order relates to you being, rowdy, disorderly. So it says that the chairperson of a committee shall maintain order. So the maintenance of order relates to making sure that we all conduct ourselves properly before the committee, such as you cannot be speaking when the chairman has not given authorization to speak. That is disorderly conduct. Now, the second issue of order, the second issue of order is procedural questions raised based on our standing orders. So if anybody says, oh, you are violating our standing order, the chairperson is the person who is supposed to rule on it. So the chairperson is right in saying that this is not a matter for debate. You raise an objection, I give you the opportunity, you argue your case, I've listened to you, and I am ruling. And so he is perfectly within his authority, understanding order 2683, to do this. So, my brother, this morning I said you are a nice man, you are a man of integrity. Just 30 minutes ago, you want me to withdraw my statements? Well, I'm pleading with you. These judges, if we treat them that way, we will not be fair. Honestly speaking, we will not be fair. Because it will look like we are self-serving as a parliament. We are willing to waive the rule for ourselves and our colleagues, and then not wait for them. We are willing to waive the rules for people who have been nominated to go and serve the president. But we are not willing to waive the rules so that people who are nominated to go and work with the Chief Justice, he too gets his people on time to work with. I don't think that is fair. That's discrimination. And for me, if you insist, I'll give you back your vetting this morning. And then, wait till the day that you are willing to vet them, then I'll join them to be vetted.
Honorable Minority Leader, you are pulling your microphone. I will give you just 5 minutes. It's now 1:48. Exactly 5 minutes. I will stop you.
Chairman, that's not the way to treat your ranking. That's not the way to treat your ranking. Honorable colleagues in the majority, we are only asking you to respect your own principles. Your principles in 2024 and nothing more. This argument of discrimination that you have discovered is again serving your convenience. I told the majority leader that he has a principle called jurikashi. When he's in trouble, he used takashi and somersault it into jurisprudence. So I call it jurikashi. What you just did is jurikashi. You and I know that there is no set power given to the chair to make a ruling. You know it. Now you say there are some general powers. I kept quiet. Please. You are not a member of this committee, so please become and let your seniors engage on an important matter. I have not mentioned a name. Please. Who in particular? No, but my colleagues are also there. Yes, but they shouldn't do that. Chairman, what is happening is unfair, it is improper, it lacks principle. All we want to say is that if you insist, because you are the majority, that we don't need any notice, the very things that, and we are not opposed to your nomination, but the process by me through which the majority is deciding to use is not known to the parliamentary jurisprudence that we all know. So, Chair, thank you very much.
Most grateful. Today, if you need water to wash your hand, I have a bottle of water for you.